All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another one reaching us right now. Well, still on the matter, Yoruba Nation, no going back. Exactly what the people are talking about. Well, my people, onto this one, Yoruba group finally gives everything to Mrs. Modupe Onitiri. That is to tell you that the Yoruba people right now, in fact, talking about the Yoruba Nation supporter, then we call them the Yoruba group. This set of people are finally giving it up for Mrs. Modupe Onitiri. Well, onto this one, it has been gathered that Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is the main person that can lead the Yoruba people to its destinations. All right, that's exactly what we are saying right now. And meanwhile, some of them are of the opinion that let Professor Banji Akintoye and Chief Sunday Igboho cooperate with Mrs. Modupe Onitiri so that this will be fast. Simply because, according to what they are saying right now, is that Mrs. Modupe Onitiri had done well, that no other person had been able to do what Mrs. Modupe Onitiri had done. So, in that case, the people are of the opinion that let Chief Sunday Igboho and Professor Banji Akintoye support Mrs. Modupe Onitiri in this movement. That we don't want trouble, we don't want quarrel, we don't want a situation whereby the people will continue to be keeping malice with themselves. So this time around, a lot of people have actually reacted in different forms that Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is actually doing the right thing. In fact, she is doing the best. Though a lot of people have actually gone against Mrs. Modupe Onitiri onto this one. But this time around, with the news reaching us and what is going on, it has been gathered that Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is the only one that can make it happen. That she has done a lot of things, that she has shown the people the what she is what. Yes, so and then exactly what the people are actually talking about right now. They are of the opinion that let Mrs. Modupe Onitiri continue with our good work and let Chief Sunday Igboho and Professor Banji Akintoye support Mrs. Modupe Onitiri. Well, a lot of things do had actually been said onto this, but the truth of the matter is we actually all need to work together. Either we like it or not. Either Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is doing the right thing or not. I always enjoy this statement from Koiki Media, who had said it that yes, we know that a lot of them, a lot of us, some of us, so to say, have gone the other way around, and then while some set of people are going A, the other set of people are going B. But the fact remains that at the end of it all, we must still meet at the same junction. Since Yoruba Nation is what we are all fighting for. So no matter what, we will still come back or else it won't work. Where according to what has been gathered, majority of people have actually praised Mrs. Modupe Onitiri onto this one. And then according to, let me just take some comments. This one is coming from Felilat. Okay, I think that's her name. Okay, Falilat Adeyemo. Yes, onto this one, she's of the opinion that well, ọpọlọ tí Ọlọ́run fún yín kò ní gbà lọ́wọ́ yín o. Well, and then meanwhile, a lot of people on their own part have actually still reacted in different forms against Mrs. Modupe Onitiri. Yes, because a lot of them are of the opinion that, okay, let's take it in this manner. We have some set of people who are of the opinion that, oh, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is doing the best. In fact, some of the people are like, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri are the best. While we still have some other set of people on their own part are making us to understand that Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is not doing what she's supposed to do. That in this situation, we don't need to be separated. That how can only one person reclaim and also declare for what? It can't work in that manner. We've heard a lot of people talk in different manners, and such is of the opinion of Mrs. Florence Awokpetu. Well, on this one, she has said that, well, but since November, because on her own side, she's of the opinion that majority of people are saying Mrs. Modupe Onitiri had done a lot of good things, that she's the best and all that. But on her own part, she's of the opinion that, but since November 22, since November 2022 till this present moment, there is no changes in Yoruba land. We are very concerned. All the declarations and the reclamation doesn't drive away the Fulanis. The name of our airport has not changed. Okay, I don't understand what she meant by that. Well, I think what she's trying to tell us is that Mrs. Modupe Onitiri had been like, oh, yes, she had done a lot of good things for the people, but still, they are still complaining that nothing has even changed till this moment. And exactly what Florence Awokpetu is actually talking about on this one, that nothing has actually changed, and then that it is not possible. That the problem we are facing is that how can only one person try to say she wants to change everything? That it can't work. Meaning the people are still like, Ms. Modupe Onitiri still need the support of others. She can't do it alone. I overheard Omoluka talking about the fact that Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is the problem of Yoruba nation. And for some of you who must have listened to my last update, they were like, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is not doing the right thing at all on this one. That how can only one person say she want to declare? And a lot of people are like, it's only the good Lord. But the major thing is, everyone is saying that let all these people come together. They should show love to themselves. That we should not be keeping malice, because this will not take us anywhere. Well, and she had just made her own point clear. Though some side of people are still like, wow, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is doing the best and all that. Well, the fact, we have said it times with that number, that we should all come together, show love to one another for this to be ready. Though some side of people will be like, I beg, make una forget the rest of them. Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is our savior. We've heard that times with that number. Well, according to Solo Onars TV, that's the name, he said, well, the very first day Mrs. Onitiri sent out the first 5 million text messages of congrats and then ready to mass rally to claim Yoruba Nation from the petition register is the beginning of Yoruba Nation reality. If not, Yoruba Nation can never come fact. All right, this is what had been said by Solo Onars. Well, and then we still have some other people commenting on this one. Yes, and right now we have said it that for this Yoruba nation to get to where it has to get to, there must be cooperation. We should show love to one another. Yes, we need to show love to one another. We should not be keeping malice and fighting each other on this one, or else we will not get there. Well, majority of things had actually been said onto this one, and then our prayer is that the good Lord will lead us right on the better path to take. And exactly what it is, what more can we say onto this? Meanwhile, let me have your own take, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.